power of failure. Now, think about this. When a child learns how to walk and falls down, and that's part of the entire growing up process, she or he doesn't really think to himself or herself that, maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I should just give up on the idea of walking. But what happens to us when we grow up? Why do we treat the process of falling as almost a finality? That, no, I've fallen and this is the worst that could have happened to me. We don't treat it as a stepping stone. For me, in my own life, you are seeing me here today as a well-known author, but I had a completely different education and upbringing, and which was in the world of business. I have an MBA in financial engineering. So, I don't understand sometimes when I look back at the last 12 years or 13 years, how did that transition happen for me? And how did those odds really get taken care of? In parallel with my business life, there was the life of books. My maternal grandfather, my Nanaji, who lived in Kanpur, used to send me one book every week to read. And during his lifetime, he sent me a little over 300, 400 odd books. And they were a wide variety of books. War and Peace, autobiography of a yogi, the Mahabharata retold, Freedom at Midnight. It was a sort, and there was a naughtiness also to Nanaji, so he also sent me Lady Chatterley's Lover. But having said that, when I would go to my father's office, which is where I was supposed to be learning the two most important words in the Marwadi Baniya vocabulary, debit and credit. So I would go there and I would always have a book in my hand. And we had a Munimji in that office, and he used to say that bookkeeping is more important than book reading. Why are you wasting your time with this nonsense? And he said, if you have to read, then read a balance sheet. At least it'll get you somewhere. So I would go back to Nanaji, utterly confused, and I would say, Nanaji, this is what Munimji is saying. And of course, the old man would turn around and he would say that Lakshmi without Saraswati is of no use. And he would say, only when Lakshmi and Saraswati sit together can one prosper. Like Ganesha, which probably explains why I look the way I do. But having said that, he would say that live your life like Ganesha. Because Ganesha is the only deity in the Hindu pantheon who can have both the deities together. Lakshmi and Saraswati have a very curious relationship. When Saraswati is in a room, Lakshmi wants to be in that room. And when Saraswati gets up to leave, then Lakshmi is also curious. And where is Saraswati gone? So she also gets up to leave. So Nanaji used to say, go after Saraswati, Lakshmi will come automatically. And he would say that Ganesha is the original connector, the connector of wealth and wisdom. But also, think about this. Where does that wisdom come from? I'm not talking about knowledge. I'm talking about wisdom. It comes from one word, failure. If you've not failed, you can't be truly wise. So, Ganesha is thus not only the connector of wealth and wisdom, but also the connector of failure and success. How to take failure, translate that into wisdom, and eventually convert that into success. So here I am with some 37 odd years of business experience and a training in finance, and suddenly one fine day I start writing a book. So I called up a cousin of mine who was by then a published author, and I said, please tell me, how do I go about writing a book? Because I have a story idea in my head. And she told me, she said, Ashwin, there are 3 rules for writing a novel. Unfortunately, no one knows what they are. which means, in other words, as a writer, you're free to pretty much do your own thing. So I started the process of writing, and soon enough I had the first draft of a manuscript. The person shown here is actually Samuel Johnson, a great poet, playwright of his times. And apparently Samuel Johnson was asked by a young man that, "Sir, would you read my manuscript for me?" And Samuel Johnson very kindly agreed to read it for him. So a month later, he wrote back to the young man and he said, "Your manuscript is good and original, but the part that's good isn't original, and the part that's original isn't good." That was my situation after that first manuscript process. So today, a little over 1.5 odd million books sold by a guy who had no training whatsoever in writing, no background in literature, and honestly speaking, was actually holding a world record of sorts in terms of rejection. So, common to that, let me tell you a story. And of course, all good stories should start with once upon a time. So, once upon a time, inside a Mississippi courtroom, a young lawyer was sitting as an observer to the trial. He saw a 12-year-old girl in the witness box, and she was telling a jury how she had been violated and beaten. The lawyer looked at the girl's father. The father had tears in his eyes. Obviously, he was looking at his own daughter having to recount a terrible incident. It looked like his grief might make him seek revenge. The young lawyer wondered what the father was thinking. What exactly was going on inside the father's head? And it prompted this lawyer, who was just an observer to the trial, it prompted him to write a story, even though he wasn't a writer. That story was rejected by publishers 28 times. The person who wrote that story could be considered a failure because of the number of rejections. Eventually, he found a small company located out of New York State. It was called Winwood Press. And Winwood Press, by the way, subsequently folded up. It doesn't even exist today. But at that time, Winwood Press agreed to publish his book, and they printed 5,000 copies as the first print run. I mean, 5,000 is an exceedingly low number. It's a drop in the ocean when it comes down to the American market. Exceedingly low. So 5,000 copies. This was the author. Any idea? Any guesses? John Grisham. And that book was A Time to Kill. Of course, then subsequent to that, he went on to sell 250 million books. But think about those 28 rejections and what they must have done to Grisham. So I was wondering to myself that, we say that some people are lucky and that they seem to go through their lives relatively effortlessly. And after I was rejected by literary agents and publishers 47 times, I was in a rather bad mood. And one day I was sitting at home. There was this Punjabi gentleman who was a family friend of my father's. And he used to come in on Fridays or Saturdays and they would drink Johnny Walker Black Label together. And of course, they loved pouring for themselves Patiala pegs. I'm assuming everyone knows what a Patiala peg is. Patiala peg means 3 fingers of whiskey, but not held this way, but this way. So it's a full glass of whiskey, really. So they would pour themselves these large pegs. And this gentleman asked me, he said, "Beta, you're looking very depressed. What's the matter?" And I said, "Uncle, what am I supposed to do? The whole world has rejected me." And he said, "Remember one thing, in life, 99% is about luck." So I was in a bit of an argumentative mood. So I asked him, but what about the balance 1%? That 1% must be hard work, talent, efficiency, management, resources, networking. It must be so many things. And he picked up his glass, drained it in one go. I've never seen whiskey go down that fast. He drained it in one go, and he said that 1% is known as bloody good luck. 99% good luck, 1% bloody good luck. Made me wonder, what is bloody good luck? Well, it's a simple word, ending in UCK, all letters. Few sniggers in the room, not too many dirty minds here. I'm talking about luck. Of course, I believe in luck. How else do you explain the success of those whom you don't like? That was Jean Cocteau, his definition of luck. On the other hand, there was Thomas Jefferson who said, I'm a great believer in luck. The harder I work, the more I seek to have of it. But I think my favorite really is the Roman philosopher Seneca, who said, luck is a matter of preparation meeting opportunity. So, I was wondering, okay, that's luck, but what about bloody good luck? And I realized it was like a moment of inspiration, almost that moment of enlightenment, where I said, well, bloody good luck is the ability to cope and learn from failure. Because those who know how to get up after they've fallen down, the chances are that they will be successful in life. So, what does this translate to? And I have actually broken that down into 5 very, very preliminary concepts. Persistence, patience, people, positivity, and practice. And frankly, anyone. I know that we are living in a world of jargon where every book tells you, oh, this is the finality, this is the way that you can do it, this is the way you can have it made. This is not jargon. These are just some learnings from my own life and from the lives of others. So if you feel that some of it is applicable to you, try it. So let's look at the first one, persistence. Well, most of you would have seen the iconic landmark, which is known as the Brooklyn Bridge in New York City. And of course, it was 1863 when a German-born engineer, John Riegling, decided that it was actually possible to have a bridge that would connect Manhattan Island to Brooklyn, because the two lay unconnected at that time. All around the world, builders had already said that this is not possible. It's too wide. The span is too large. Riegling and his son, however, were not convinced. They began working on a design, and they eventually not only formalized a design, but also a construction process. The manner in which they would construct it, because something like that had never been done before. Soon a crew started working on that bridge. Unfortunately, a few months later, a serious accident took place, and the father, John Riegling, died on the spot. Washington, that is the son, was seriously injured. He was paralyzed, unable to walk or talk. Imagine, this is into the early part of the project. Since only the father and son knew the execution plan, it was taken for granted that the project would have to be shelved. But while in hospital, Washington had a bit of an idea. All he could move was one finger. One finger. So he touched his wife's arm with that single finger. He started tapping out the code to be in touch with her. A longer tap was a dash, a shorter tap dot, Morse code. So he started using Morse code to tap and communicate with his wife. He would continue tapping for the next 13 years until the bridge that could not be built was eventually built. Now, if that isn't a story of persistence, I don't know what is. But this could have easily been a story of failure, which became a story of success. Just see the dividing line between success and failure. Let's look at the patience of this man. It is the economist Paul Samuelson who said that, investing should be like watching paint dry. Imagine if you painted a wall and you're waiting for it to dry. Or watching grass grow. If you want excitement, take $800 and go to Vickers. So, if you really want something, you have to be patient for it. Here, because where is that next opportunity going to come from? The bigger your web of friendly contacts, the better the odds in your favor. If there is one example, he stands before you today and sometimes wonders, that how did it happen? How did I suddenly become this successful writer? I still feel like a fraud many times. So never give up on your dreams. Dream, desire, make sure that you implement it. Don't